Hey there, Hoshpop here, back for some more LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed. Here with another post-recorded commentary. Yes, this is another video I didn't have time to record in the moment. But we're here now, and the Ghostbusters event rerun has some new things going on. First up, there's 2 new Slimer nodes we can eventually beat. This isn't unlocked yet, so we'll have to wait a bit longer. But it means we can get an extra 100 tiles. Now, I guess at some point in the past there was another event. I think with my Slimer, I only actually need 44 more tiles or something like that to get it to star rank 7, but for those of you that didn't get to do that event, whatever it was, you can just completely get them to 7 stars through this, which is very cool. I technically only need to do one of these when this unlocks, but I'll do both anyway as it's more content to cover. And for the second thing, as you can see, we're already going into this battle. There's a whole new chapter that's available with the Ghostbusters event, and with it, we can actually finally loot the tiles for the other Ghostbusters that we couldn't before, such as Ray. Only Winston and Egon had nodes that you could actually loot, the other 2 you could only get from the shop, but now all of them are available to loot through the various nodes. Plus I think there's also another node for the Ecto-1 vehicle, so that means if you manage to do all these chapters and you haven't gone Ecto-1 to 5 stars yet, you can do it more quickly. Which is good because it gives people the chance to catch up so they can get the Slimer tiles. So that's quite nice. I'm very much looking forward to being able to get the final Ghostbusters up to 7 stars, as without spending lots and lots of gems. It was very slow before. Of course Egon is already 7 stars as he can be used in quite a few different team compositions that aren't just Ghostbusters. The other ones are a bit more niche. They do work well together, of course. And I don't know why I chose to bring Santa, but I did. It was a funny choice. I think later I do change to something a bit more thematically accurate to the Ghostbusters. But at the moment it's the Ghostbusters with Santa, giving gifts of cheer and destruction to the enemy team. And that's it, first node completed. I don't think these are going to be very hard. Usually when they've done events they haven't really scaled up enemies to be crazy. Yeah, recommended level 46, gear 5, so they do want you to do these earlier on so that you can loot all the tiles and get to that Slimer node, which I think's good, that's fair. I remember when these came out, they were just very difficult to farm for. It took many reruns before I was actually able to get this team going. So it's great they added another chapter, much needed. Now, this is a space-themed team. They actually had some dialogue there, which is interesting. What's going to happen here? I guess we still have Santa. I'm guessing it's the next game, so I think it's... yeah, it has to be the next one that I swap him out, because it does happen soon. We've already used him once. He's here again. Well, Santa's very strong. Mine's only like 3 stars, I think. I didn't get him up higher than that, but he's still so strong at this level. Very crazy minifigure. And his kit's like loaded with abilities and effects and things. Very cool. I wanted to get rid of Aurora because you know what happens when Aurora's alive by this point. She brings people back, and we don't want that, so just slow down the entire run. Not that we're trying to speed run through this or anything, but we also don't want it to take forever either. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do next. I think that's what I do next, actually. It's swapping out Santa for someone who does a bit more damage. Like Slimer or something. Slimer would be good actually because he combos with the ultimate. And we'll see what I pick later. It's quite funny. You guys are watching this, you don't know what's going to happen. And I'm talking over it, I don't know what's going to happen. At least not completely. I remember some bits, but I don't remember it exactly as it was a while ago I recorded this. Alright, that's node 4.3 completed. Now this one will allow us to get Ray tiles as soon as we've beaten it. And yes, I have a lot of energy. I think... oh, where did I get that from? On my phone, there was like some sort of compensation gift, and it included 300 energy. Now this one's funny, you get Slimer, but we could pick another Slimer, so we've got 2 Slimers. I bet their Slimer's not very good actually, that they included. It's probably leveled up appropriately to beat these guys, so it'll be around about the same level, if not exactly the same level. But mine is, of course, max level with max gear. So mine should be dealing way more damage. Yeah, it does. Very different power scaling going on there. Well, we'll have to remember that, which Slimer's turn it is. And to try and make sure that R1 is in the right position to deal the massive killing blows, because look at that, 10,000 damage. And then that's just 3,000. And my one was on a basic attack as well, wasn't using his ability. Well, this isn't too difficult, it's just City. It's not really that scary. I'm also aware that not all my Ghostbusters are leveled up equally, so I'm trying to use the higher damage attacks, if I can, on the minifigures with more health, so that the weaker ones can finish it off and we can do this a bit faster. Sometimes it doesn't line up though, like with that Slimer, I had to use my one to hit a low HP minifigure. It's not what I really wanted to do, but it's okay. Sometimes that happens. And there we go, another node beaten. This one was quite easy so far. And look at that, the two Slimers dancing in unison. How lovely. Right, with 4.3 completed, it's time to go on to 4.4. We could also loot that node, but I'm gonna just do that afterwards. We're going through these really quickly. The small amount of energy wasted is not that big of a deal. And we've gone down to one Slimer now, but at least it's our Slimer, because our Slimer is better. Okay, what do we have here? Looks like we've got a mixture of castle and costume minifigures. It's going to be interesting. 11 enemies total, and they've got the Lego house set. Now I'm going to start off with this. And yeah, the chili costume fan. They're only 45 star rank 4. It's not really strong. Not really strong at all. But they all have damage immunity on. I bet that's the chili costume doing that. Something that minifigure does especially. I should look at the abilities at some point. Not really... I was going to say not really used to her, but I don't think I've unlocked her, so... yeah, that would explain that. Oh, 0 damage. And I can't swap targets because... she's got taunt. No! Well, this is going to be a whole bunch of wasted turns. The damage immunity is still on. It only has 1 stack, so I hope it just lasts for 1 turn. There we go, it's gone. Right, let's use this now. Let's see if we can get rid of anyone. Come on. No! They've got damage immunity again. This is a horrible battle. Yeah, you've got to survive here. And my Venkman, he's just about half health actually, maybe even slightly less than half health. They're all so low as well. Maybe bringing Slimer here is not the play. Maybe someone who has an AoE attack that recharges quicker would be good. Or a healer. As I wouldn't have to worry about the Venkman potentially dying a slow death to 4-star minifigures. To be fair on him, I think he's only like, what, 5 stars, 6 stars himself? Not that high. In comparison to my other ones. I guess that is still high in comparison to these. But wow, that was so painful. Just constant damage immunity? Yucky. Very yucky. Now imagine that, but at max level. That must be so strong. Well, who to attack first here? There's a lot of choice. I guess we're going to go for Chicken Soup Guy. Don't want him using his ultimate ability on our minifigures. And we're just going to try and nuke down the Reaper. And it was successful. He died. And now we can just take this slowly. It looks like Grimhelmer's got taunt on. Well, that means Grimhelmer's down next. There she goes. Super Wrestler, why not? Oh my goodness, look at my Venkman. He's got Time Bomb on as well, so this is a race against the clock. We have to beat these guys before all those Time Bomb stacks explode, because I don't know how much damage they'll do at this stage, but they might kill him. And we have no source of healing. That's another one down. Well, there's only Garmadon. Oh, I was going to say Garmadon and Gorewell, but just Garmadon. And now Garmadon's gone too. I was worried he was going to use his super AoE thing, or his Stompy Foot on Venkman there, but luckily we're able to counter that by 1, killing him before I used it, and 2, I think we did get taunt on Winston, so it would have been okay. I was tempted to swap Slimer here, just because who knows what we'll encounter here, just in case that happens again. And it looks like Venkman is our weakest minifigure out of the bunch here. But I wanted to risk it. Slimer's more fun. So it looks like this is a mixed team. So it starts off with some undead peeps. We've got Malak and the spooky army with just zombie being there. But the set is the Ninjago dojo, so I imagine we're going to be facing the ninja soon. Wow, they were late. Okay, well, here they are. The ninjas with a zombie and also a Gamma army shark. Yeah, okay. Well, they're not really lasting very well. This is way easier than the last one. I think that's just because of the damage immunity spam that was happening. That's not happening here. We can just fight people. Venkman's getting low again though, look at him. Living life on the edge. Bye-bye, Misako. I wanted to get rid of her because I didn't want to find out what she did, just in case she did anything scary here. We've got Wu, we've got Garmadon, Lloyd, and the Gamma Shark. Hopefully this ultimate ability combo will destroy... Oh my goodness. I was hoping it would get rid of one minifigure, but it pretty much killed two and Wu, yeah, Wu was one hit. Wow. Ghostbusters team. Strong. No healing. Oh, actually that's not true. A few of the minifigures can heal themselves, but I don't think there's team healing. Now we're going to buy some more energy because the day reset and it only costs 100 gems. And we're going to mass spam loot both of these nodes. And what are we going to get? Well, for the second one, no tiles. We only got currency. That's okay though. Can't forget the energy. And we should be able to complete, yep, some of that quest. Nicely done. So this one just has a bunch of energy to spend. That one is arena. We're not going to do the arena one at all. And there's another Mr. Moneybags quest, but we're not going to touch that because it's only 1 million coins. And there's just no point really stressing about it. Now as for the shop, what's interesting here is there's eventually not going to be much to buy. So we do need to get Winston and Venkman to star rank 5. Okay, I was unsure if it was 5 or 6, but they're only 5 at the moment. So we have to get them to 6. Winston is closer than Venkman is, so we're going to have to focus on Venkman. If we go and have a look at our Ghostbusters, Ray is 6 stars, Slime is 6 stars, Egon 7 stars, Winston 5 stars, Venkman 5 stars, with Venkman only just about being over halfway towards getting to star rank 6. Nice. Can't forget to loot stuff, even though it's practically useless at this stage. I'm not really using the master currency for anything either anymore. And then we just have to wait for this, Ghost and Garmadon Part 2, where we can play through this, which you need star rank 5 minifigures, and they suggest level 65 gear 8. Now gear 8 is very strong, so I'm hoping this will be at least a bit challenging, a little bit interesting. We shall see though. Maybe I should gear up my Ghostbusters if I haven't. I can't remember if I did. But with that, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.